Welcome to the presentation. This is our company, True Bot Digitally US. I am Thashreef PR, CTO of True Bot. Today we are discussing about the topic modular phones or modular smartphones. Contents including this presentation. First of all, about next examples of modular phones and need of modular phones, modes, description of ARA Google project, advantages of Google ARA, disadvantages of Google ARA. Now we are discussing about the topic about. Now we are discussing about modular mobile phones. A modular mobile phone is a new smartphone design in which different pieces can be swapped out for different kinds of functionality. Developer collaboration like projects are working on prototypes for these types of phones. Modular phones are also known as mobile transformers. This is the assembly structure of modular mobile phones. We can see nrib interlock block, power pads, capacitive pads, endo spine, endo ribs, interface block with power pads and capacitive pads. This is a basic structure of modular mobile phones. Is there is need of modular phone? Why phones are with phones are the things we use daily. They get outdated. Then, in order to be up to date with technology, we should upgrade a new one, which is costly issue. But through modular phones, we can change the components rather than the whole design. For an instance, we are using a flagship phone of last year, which may be having Snapdragon 845, 855, something like that. But at present, Snapdragon 865 and 865 plus, along with GPU Adreno 635 is latest. Then we could simply replace it in case of modular phone rather buying a whole new phone. uh, just like camera, another example is camera. Camera having 120 megapixels, 108 megapixels, 14 megapixels, 12 megapixels. We can upgrade or change the pixels without upgrading or changing the mobile phones. These are the examples for modular mobile phone projects. Google ARA project, Fairphone 2, Moto Z, and uh, some more projects and such belongs to this concept, but no one is practically fully developed. This is the modes. This is talking about the modes of uh, modular mobile phones. Modes are the building blocks of modular smartphone, which perform different activities. Example: camera, battery like 3000 mAh, 4000 mAh, 5000 mAh. If you want more standby or more power efficiency, we can use or upgrade or change more mAh batteries. uh, External speaker, etc., and some more like parts. How modes are used? Modes are used in the modules will be capacity interconnected pads instead of pins as a communication channel. Our phones will use electro-permanent magnets to hold all the modules in place. A new communication standard called UniPro will be utilized by modules, which provides 10 gigabits of throughput to most modules from the one on device network with a couple microsecond latency. This is the modes examples. Google's ARA. Google's ARA is a main project or mainstream project about modular mobile phones. Project ARA is code name for unnamed modular smartphone that is essentially a computer board with compatible modules. It is first developed by Motorola, which is under Google, but while selling Motorola to Lenovo, it retained patent of ARA. Recently, the news reports about Google ARA saying Google ARA project was dropped because of huge economical uh, stress and uh, practical issues of this project, marketing issue of this project, uh, something like that. etc. etc. It is a view of Project Ara. Project Ara is a fully compatible, fully modular mobile phone, uh, which having an main circuit board and more uh, parts modes. These modes are connected to the main circuit pad and building a customized mobile phone for our neatness. Structure of ARA. This is the structure of basic structure of ARA. ARA phones are built using modules inserted into metal endoskeletal frames known as endos. They act as the two on-device network linking all the modules together. Advantages of ARA project. Phones are very cheap because if you want low megapixel cams and high battery efficiency, it's make the phone cheaper because camera sensors uh, price were huge. Uh, we can customize this phone for our neatness, and we can buy the features that we want to make this phone cheap. Your phone could last indefinitely. It means if you want to upgrade new technologies, and if you implement new technologies, it can very simply doing by doing changing or upgrading these modes on this phone. Repair and easier and cheaper because uh, if a mode is complaint, we can replace uh, that single mode or upgrade that single mode. We can repair that single mode without changing, without repairing the whole smartphone. You could have two versions of your phone. Disadvantages of ARA project will be bigger and heavier because of they having a big circuit board, uh, which having to contain whole modes, and heavier because all modes are having assembled to that circuit board. It making that circuit board heavier than a standard phone. Their connectors are bound to cause problems. Those modes are connected to the circuit board. Sometimes the circuit board and modes connectors are bound to cause problems, latency issues, uh, processing issue, something like that. Certain combinations won't work. Uh, every circuit board having a maximum limit or a maximum combinations. Uh, another and special combination or another combinations not including that certain combinations, it doesn't working on that circuit board. uh, the device won't be optimized. Every smartphone is optimized for software, hardware combination optimization. It make this that the software and hardware combination make every smartphones perfect and smooth working or processing, uh, something like that, RAM management. But this phone having more modes and different types of hardware combinations. It doesn't making hardware software optimization, uh, and the phone getting more latency problems, RAM management issue, like that. uh, this is the topic, and I want to say to you about modular phones. Modular phones maybe come in future. Modular phones projects are researching are progressing in whole world, but nothing success still. In some China supermarkets or other tech supermarkets, still in the world, uh, providing the facility to assembling the parts from, if we want how the smartphone look like, we can customize phones on that supermarkets. uh, we want more megapixels, 108 megapixel, we can buy 108 megapixel from one shop, and we can buy 5000 mega mAh battery from another shop. We can buy LCD or LED, AMOLED display from another market, and we can assemble those from another lab like Fab Lab, and we can use that phone. But that phone is not optimized. Software hardware combination for very risky, and there is no technology still invented for solving that issue. We can hope this modular phones uh, coming true on future. Thank you.